Okay, hello there everyone. I believe and I hope the microphone is working. So welcome to the second live stream of Subnautica. We're just going to, I think, jump right in and start where we ended last time. And I'm quite excited to see where we are going with this evening's lovely little episode. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Saturday thus far. It's been a very busy day on this site. We had open day, we had a whole bunch of stuff to do today, so a whole bunch of school kids came to the university to see whether they want to study nature conservation. So we are just going to... Okay, wait, why have I got an echo? Oh, it's my phone, I was like, why on earth am I hearing myself speak? That's why. Okay, never mind, be back now. I forgot to turn that off. Right, we were in the middle of trying to find a way out of here. And I really need to see where everything is. Okay, we need that little thing so that we can have light. Okay, right, now I'm ready. Now I am ready. Hey, Moral Compass, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Can't remember, I don't think I saw you last time, so if this is your first one joining us, welcome. Let's see where I am. So there's the watery tomb. That's of course where our sea moth is, and I think that is the path out of here. So I missed the engine room last time, which of course means that we will need to go retrace our steps back out this way. Really love going back to places where I had already been. I think I did retrieve. Yeah, I did retrieve that. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm burning. And I always get lost in this section. Oh yes, it's backtracking this way. That way. Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to actually getting out of the ship here so that we can actually get to see some creatures. If only I can find my way out of the ship here. That would be great. Oh, that's apparently an auto move button. I didn't even know there was that. I just foresee myself drowning and I haven't even started the stream properly. Come on, let me go out. There we go. Yay. I think it's through there somewhere. Okay, maybe we need some light here. Okay. Right, so how are you all doing on this wonderful Saturday? Hope you guys are having a good time. Sheesh. Where were we and where were we not? We had unlocked this. We had gotten those things. Let's see. Yes, a voice so nice you had it twice. Yes, unintentional, of course. Oh my word, I am so lost. We're just starting the stream and I'm already lost. Wait a minute, is it this way? No, this is literally where we just were. So that's the captain's quarters over there. We've got a place to go to there and a place... No, this is where we were now. So we have to go this way. Yes, man. Oh, yes, let's run through the fire because we haven't had enough calamity to start with already. And fall down the steps. Oh, my soul. Okay. Locker room. Where's the engine room? That, I think, is this way somewhere. So Hans, what do you do? Because you're supposed to be working on a Saturday. I was not supposed to be working, but I was working on the Saturday. Prawn Bay locker room. Is the engine room this way? Please be this way. Drive room, yes. How on earth did I miss this last time? Like, come on, Willem.
The drive core shielding sustained internal damage during collision. Do not attempt repair without appropriate qualifications.
I highly doubt I have got the necessary qualifications for this. There we go. Right. Now, what I do know we need would be the repair tool. Graphic design. Marvelous. Oh, Cyclops engine efficiency module. That's going to be useful.
At maximum tolerable level.
Let's scan it just because we can. Yeah, your own hours can be very dangerous. I kind of learned that with the whole 2020 pandemic, where I was working from home. And you know, if I wanted to technically do all my work in the first 30 minutes of the day and then not work, I could have. But then eventually, of course, later you will, time will catch up to you, or your lack of time will catch up to you. And that is the problem. As you say, it can be very, very dangerous to make your own hours. I think I need to still get to that side. I think there's a... Is there a breach? I'm not sure. Let's have a look, shall we? Yeah, no. I thought there was a breach there. Okay, I think we got all the breaches on the top side here, but we'll need to go down. And I don't like coming down here because we've got these guys here, the bleeders. They are basically like aquatic ticks. There we go. Already on us. So this is the point where the ecologist will become the mass murderer. There was a third one. Where is it? Found it! So, like ticks, they have got that sack at the back. Let's see if we can scan this thing. May already have scanned it. There's a fourth one. No, there isn't. Not anymore. So they have these mouth parts in the front, and now that it's dead, it's just retracted into its body. And then it has this sac at the back that can extend as they feed on things. So, for example, a tick, if it hasn't had a blood meal, won't have a massive abdomen, but when it has had a blood meal, so when it has drunk the blood of an unfortunate victim, that abdomen can swell up tremendously to accommodate all the blood. And yeah, similar here with the I think it's bleeders, I think they are called. We'll just have to double check in a moment.
Further breaches detected.
Okay, so 8 breaches left. Now it will be 7. This is probably my least favorite. Ah, come on. Yeah, I will hit you with my repair tool if need be. Go away. Probably my least favorite part of this whole thing is the fact that we have to swim around in bleeder-infested water to such an extent that we actually need to use a med kit on ourselves. Really? You know what? Desperate times call for desperate measures. We're not going to have any fires in here, but we... where's it gone? Oh, I need a power source. Okay, fine. Here we go. Yay. Now, I will launch you. Go away. There we go. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Right, there we go. Yeah, so repulsion cannon there. Yeah, so I was just thinking, you know what, I brought this propulsion cannon in my case for a reason. I like using the propulsion cannon because I get them to come closer and then fire them off into the middle distance somewhere, preferably against the wall. Very useful against bleeders, that's for sure. Definitely. Have a look. I think there's one up here still. Yeah, there we go. Sparks flying.
Containment breach repaired.
Okay, it's another one. Almost done.
Containment breach repaired.
Okay, 3 left. Oh my word, there are more than I remember. Let's see, anyone up there? No. Must be all down here somewhere. There's one. I think at this point, the poor little character here would really suffer from radiation sickness or radiation poisoning. I mean, that's... Being so close to the drive core will probably result in imminent death. There's the last one. And now that we have fix these things, we will be able to actually do proper dives deeper underwater with a rebreather, rather than having to constantly have our radiation suit equipped.
Radiation levels decrease.
Bye! Small things in life makes it worthwhile. Okay, now we can finally make our way out and actually go and explore the ocean. Finally. Yeah, I must also say there that, Hans, you mentioning that you do most of your work in the last half an hour. You can give me 60 years to do something. I will still do it the night before. I am a master procrastinator. And if I could, I will probably do my PhD on that, but I will probably postpone it with a few years. Let's see, I think it is this way, this way, this way. Aha! Now, okay, this way. Yes, not doing very well here, but I think it is that way. Through here, and then past the shocky stuff up there. Okay, I think this is the way. Yes, it is. Oh, marvelous. Okay, finally. We can see daylight, people. We can see daylight. There we go. Oh, that's a disc. Come on. There we go. Where is... There's the... No, that's the life pod. Where's... Oh, there's the watery tomb. I probably need to make that a yellow color so that I can see it more easily. There we go. That's the one. Now we can finally see where the watery tomb is. First aid kit to replace the one we used. And then it's back past our Reaper friend, who is here, out here somewhere.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's just have a look here. Now, as far as I recall, those little horns at the front of the Reaper, like those there we go, that, as far as I recall, is used for basically echolocation. So as we are trying to echolocate it, it's also trying to echolocate us. And we're just going to try and outrun it if we possibly even can. And let's head back to our life pod, which I think I switched its marker off. Yeah, it's over there. I think this one we visited last time. I'm just going to double check, but I'm pretty sure. Did we? No, we didn't. Did we really not? I was so sure we had. Oh, we had. Yes, okay. My mind isn't completely gone, people. I've just slightly lost it, not completely lost it. Sand sharks, ramming sand sharks to death. Those sand sharks can be quite annoying when you're just trying to swim around peacefully and suddenly they're coming your way. I just saw this shoal of fish and I thought, you know what, there must be something big nearby, and well, there are the reef backs. I think in Ark there's a... What is it? Oh, you've got to tame the mega shalon, the massive turtle, by bringing these shells of fish closer to it to feed. That's going to be something I'm going to do way in the future with Ark, where we have to do that when we actually go and... Which one is that? That's on Genesis 1. When we get to Genesis 1 for the series, for the playthrough, that's what I'll have to do at some point. No comment on that last one there, Hans. Oh wait, I'm at the wrong spot. I've actually got to see a little thingamajig, moon pool somewhere. I need to put up a beacon there at my actual base. There we go. We made it home safely, which means we can now make the rebreather and actually go and explore a bit. Hello, gasopod. I hear you. Oh, wait. Almost crashing in here. And there we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I had forgotten what we had named the Seamoth in the last episode, and the moment I loaded in I saw Watery Tomb, I'm like, oh yeah, that's what we called it. Don't worry, I'll just blur that in the recording when it comes time to that to do that. Oh, okay. Let's have a look. I think I can generate a bit more power by just loading up some more lantern fruit. Oh, never mind, I can't because inventory full. Tools. Never used. I think I should have one sometimes used. Or just tools, let's call it that. Put in the propulsion cannon because I actually use it so rarely. No, I'm going to put one decor. Decor. And I'll put that in there, that in there. Oh, we can install the storage module. That's going to be great. I'll give it in tools the Cyclops for much later. And those also. Great stuff. Okay. Now the question is, of course, what we should do next. I think first we should listen to the radio message. And then we'll see.
This is Altera HQ. This may be your only communications window. We can't send a rescue ship all the way out there, so Aurora, you're just gonna have to meet us halfway. We've uploaded blueprints to the ship's computer.
Doing a sandwich run, you in?
Yeah, give me a second. Black box data shows the high security terminal in the captain's quarters is still functional.
Becky's leaving like in 5 minutes.
All right, tell Becky I'll just take the regular. Yeah, you know what I mean. The code should
And
be...
if she doesn't,
Just tell her the regular, dude.
okay.
The
If I
code...
say regular, and she's like, what's the regular? I have to come all the way back up here.
The code should be 2679. The regular's just a ham and
2679.
Cheese.
Ham and cheese.
Okay.
Okay, so when we return back to the Aurora, we can finally go into the Captain's Quarter with the codes 2569, whatever that was. It's got to be here somewhere. I already forgot the code is here, 2679. Okay, it should also be data downloads here somewhere. Codes and clues, Captain's Quarters, yeah, 2679. Okay. Yeah, I'm really horrible with remembering passwords, so I will probably forget that in any case. But let's go and install our storage module for the Seamoth. Just so that we can also keep a few things on us when we go travel. Then I need to refill water and then we can actually be off a bit. Let's see what we can find. Off like a light. Oh no, man. I don't want to do that. I wanted to plant those. And then eat these marble melons. Watermelons I've really struggled to grow in our garden. We have had last year, I think we had a yellowish one, if I'm not mistaken, a small one. But really battling sometimes to get them to really grow and grow well. Alright. Let's have a look. How is this thing? Oh, it's full health. I don't know why I just ran on the outside of the base just to get back here. Let's have a look. What can we and what should we build? We should make a rebreather, technically. We should do that. We're going to do that in a bit. Let's have a look at what we need for that. Rebreather will be somewhere. Oh, we can, of course, make the prawn suit, but we need aerogel for that. We'll need to head to the deeper areas. Mach 1, we've already got that. We can... That we can probably make. Yes, we can make that. If we find another stalker tooth, we can make the Mark 2 for the Seamoth so that we can actually go even deeper and have a proper good look around in the deeper ocean. Now all we need are some more stalker teeth. So, in the chat, feel free to let me know what you would like to see me do as we go exploring around. I am going to, of course, talk about some of the things that we encounter. If you see anything you want to speculate about or know more about, do let me know. And we can make a plan regarding that. Bladderfish, no, we've got salt now. We can just slash a coral and we'll have everything we need to make better water than just bladder water. You know what, I think we need more copper. Yep, there we go, copper. Always useful. But we do need the teeth, the stalker teeth. I think I am going to go scan for that at our base. We may be able to scan for that. Oh wow. How many times did you have to type in a code to get to the correct one there, Immoral Compass? Because brute forcing that one would be a challenge. The first time I think I went there, and then I went back way later, much later. And then I had to first again remember that I actually got the password at some point before I could actually go in there. Let's put these fire extinguishers in here. We're not going to use them again now. The other things we can keep for now. But I just trying to think what on earth I did just say. 2 hours worth of brute force. Oh my word. Did you type in 11111112? Because yeah, I can imagine that would take 2 hours. My hat, if I were wearing a hat, I would tip my hat to you for brute forcing a password. Just to get in there. Well done. But yeah, I would have just given up and probably Googled it. Because, you know, why not? Let's actually scan the peeper if we can, if it is still remaining asleep. What I love about this game, well, okay, there are many things I love about this game, but the peeper's here swimming around at night with its eyes closed because the eyeballs are big bioluminescent discs that are so easy to spot from a distance. It makes sense that they would keep their eyes at least semi-shut at night. Now, things like nightjars and some birds will keep their eyes more or less closed if they don't want to be seen. So, especially when they're sleeping, they just keep their eyes open at little slits so that they can still see out. Let's just scan this as well. They can still see out, but things can't see that there are actually eyes, because eyes are dead giveaways that you actually have got an organism somewhere. Okay, I'm going to put a beacon up on my base because I've lost it again, but there it is. Finally found it. Yeah, I'm not sure whether the brute forcing is stubbornness or dedication. I think it's perhaps a mixture of both, eh? Let's go in here, and I immediately forgot again what I wanted to do. Oh, I wanted to make water. There we go, finally. It's been a long day. And some more bleach, and then we can have a lot of water to take with us. Probably need to go store that in the sea moth just so that we have it with us when we go out here. But again, thanks for joining the live stream, guys. I really appreciate it. It's great to have you all on board. And I will definitely be doing a live stream every week if possible. Sometimes, of course, as I've mentioned last time, life will happen. And wait, come on. And it may be a little bit difficult. Okay, fine. I'll just jump in here. Okay, this is very weird. I'm just going to try and get out this way. My Seamoth is refusing to let me do anything. Please let me enter. There we go. Finally. Okay, now let's put water in the storage. No, not that. And we'll put those things in there as well. And then... oh, that is what I wanted to do. I wanted to scan for stalker teeth, so that we can make enameled glass. That is what I wanted to do. Okay, guys, if I forget in the next 10 seconds what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to scan for stalker teeth. Here we go. Stalker teeth. There's one there, apparently. This is now the wonderful thing about the heads-up display, is we can see where it is and easily, more or less easily, go and find it. Yeah, I haven't gone deep yet in this playthrough. I think the deepest was basically the mushroom forest. I think that was the deepest I went down last time. But I think in today's session we will probably be going deeper than we did last time, which will be quite fun, I think. Let's go get another tooth from our stalker friends over here. Everyone that's lying right there. Let's just scan it while we are busy here. If I'm not mistaken, lightness and strength. Okay, only trace amounts of calcium. Okay, I wonder what is giving it its strength. Oh, they use metal to sharpen their teeth, but doesn't say that it's to strengthen their teeth. So if they don't have calcium to strengthen their teeth, they would need some kind of other compound. I would hazard a guess that they don't use calcium because calcium would be, I'm assuming, quite rare on this planet, and therefore it's not as easily accessible. Let's have a look here. A whole bunch of stalker teeth down there, but I suspect that's actually down the vent here. No, it isn't. It's up ahead. Okay. There is a depth module 1. There's Mark 1 is in the Aurora. I did pick it up and then left it, I think. Yeah, I don't have it on me. There was Mark 1, but we need Mark 2 to go deeper. So I think without the Mark 1, we can go down to 200 meters. With Mark 1, we can go down 300 meters. And I think with Mark 2, it's 500. And Mark 3, we can go down 900 meters, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong there. There we go. This way. Okay, I'm going to make a beacon. If I remember, I'm going to make a beacon and try to remember that that is what I'm trying to do so that I can mark my base. Let's have a look here. While we're doing that, new radio message.
This is Sunbeam. You know Aurora. We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former, but that only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter. Might just be we're in. We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
Okay, so it seems the Sunbeam is coming. Let's hope it arrives at least, although I'm pretty sure all of us know what may happen to it. Let's scan for some limestone. I need more copper so that I can make everything we possibly need in the next while. And while we are here, let's eat a few lantern fruits as well. They very much remind me of, well, obviously Chinese lanterns, but the shape reminds me very much of a tree tomato's shape. Very similar. Oh, you can't hear the in-game audio. Oh dear. Okay. I wonder... Oh, yes, there we go. Okay. Desktop audio. Why on earth? Oh, you know what? It was trying to record arcs. Sound. Let's have a look. I am hoping you guys will now be able to actually hear the voices and everything. You know, the other voices than my own and any voices you may have in your own minds. Hopefully now you'll be able to. Please tell me you can hear the splashing noises. Just going to jump in and out, and hopefully you can hear that. So I really hope you guys can hear that now. In the meantime, I'm going to, while I'm waiting to see whether you guys can hear, I'm just going to make at least one enameled glass so long. Okay, wonderful. I'm glad you guys can hear now. Okay, let's have a look here what we need for the Mark II again. We need enameled glass 1, we've got that. Plasteel ingot we need. Magnetite we'll need 2 of, that I think we have. And we need the Seamoth Mark 1, that we do have. But we also do need to make the modification station, which is somewhere. I can't remember where. Okay, it's lower down, lower down. Have a look here. I've got that. Okay, computer chip, titanium, diamond, that we have. Lead. I think we've got lead. That we're going to need for the plasteel ingot. Lead, we've got 1 lead. Brilliant, we've got a diamond. Let me actually pin it, because that's going to make it easier to remember. Oh, it's literally just the computer chip further. Great. Computer chip I think I need copper for as well. Computer chip. Watch how I just strolled past it. No, there we go. Table coral, copper wire, and 1 gold. Gold we do have. Okay. 1 gold. 2 copper. 2 table coral. And then we need... what for the other thing? Ah, we'll get a whole bunch of titanium. That's what we also need. Okay, let's go grab some copper, shall we? And probably some titanium in the process. I think I'm going to leave this limestone chunk. There was... I'm not sure if it has been fixed, but previously, if you hadn't seen something like a limestone chunk, you couldn't actually scan for it on the... in the scanner room. That's what happened to me previously. And welcome to the stream again, it's Arun. I see you have joined us over here, so welcome to the stream as well. And Ozzy, I haven't greeted you officially. Welcome also to the stream. Good to have you all on board with this this little stream here. Have a look here, get some more limestone. Ah, marvelous, more copper. We're going to need quite a bit of copper. But yeah, so previously I know that if you had mined out all the limestone chunks, you had to first swim around until you saw one, and then you could scan for it. Unless you at some point in your playthrough that day, or in that session, had actually seen it. Let's grab some more here. Titanium. Please, copper. There we go. Oxygen is still fine. Let's grab, I think, 2 or 3 more chunks, and then we'll head off. 1, 2, I think 1 through here. Here we go. Right. If we get a nice fragment, a nice salvage, metal salvage, I'm going to pick that up as well, although I can't see any lying around. So let's just head back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't have enough titanium yet, though. Need some more titanium to make the plasteel ingot. There's some. That's going to be good. I think I need 1 or 2 more. Ah, of course, inventory is completely full. Okay. And I need oxygen! Yeah! Not look at the explosion for the sunbeam. I'm going to be there. It's the saddest moment in this game for me, and I'm definitely going to be there to watch it. So yeah, no, unfortunately I will be there for that. You know what, I've got the storage here, may as well put some stuff in there. Extra stalker tooth, we'll put some copper in there, and now we can pick up the salvage. Here we go, if we can find it. So you know, in one episode I'm a cool guy, and then the next one not a cool guy. So you know, there has to be balance in the force somehow. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, my wife and I, we had a fish tank, and I know it is supposed to be a lot of work, but we kind of just forgot to clean the fish tank. She's just looking at me and smiling. We never got around to actually cleaning it. I think we had the fish for like 2 years, and somehow we only lost the ones that we liked. The fish that we weren't particularly fond of, they remained alive quite easily. But yeah, glad your fish cleaning episode is done for the day there. Let's have a look. We need titanium ingot, and then we need to make plasteel ingot. And then I think we can make almost everything. Electronics, copper wire, and computer chip. And then let's have a look. Blueprint. Is that? Got that, and that. Yes. Okay. Wiring kit and fiber mesh. That shouldn't be too difficult. But what we are looking for. There we go. Okay, so almost. Team off. Magnetite we still need to get. Okay, magnetite. Should have. I mean, I've got a whole locker over here. Yes, there are some magnetites. Great stuff. A few years ago, a friend and I were in the Karoo, in the central part of the arid central part of South Africa, in a little town, Prince Albert, and we were on the outskirts of that, looking at plants because we enjoy looking at plants. And as we were looking at it, it was early one morning, and we found engravings in the rock that were made must have been at least a few hundred years ago, by some of the native herdsmen that were in the area, and it was quite amazing. But my friend then went back later, and as he was walking in the little ravine, he actually came across a pot, like a clay pot, that was before that those engravings were there, was from people before that time, and in it there was a fine metallic powder, and it was actually magnetite that had been traded from Botswana, which is quite a few thousand kilometers to the north of where we were, and had been traded and most likely used as a form of glitter, with women in particular most likely putting animal fat on their bodies and then actually coating it with the powdered magnetite as a way to glitter for certain rituals or so, which was quite amazing to find. But I'll never forget, we took it to anthropologists in the area. As I'm trying to remember what I'm looking for the modification station. We took it to some of the anthropologists in the area, and we can make that. Great. And when they looked at it, the husband was quite sure that it wasn't going to be magnetite, so he just took a magnet or something and he just dropped it in there, and immediately it stuck to it, and he was like, I should not have done that. You should have put it in a plastic bag, the little magnet, and then dropped it in. And as it was, he had to spend quite a long time to get all the magnetite that was in the pot there out or off his magnet, which was apparently a bit of a schlep, but he managed to do it eventually. That was just, random story, random find. That's the one thing I know about magnetite, is I have seen it in the past, and I have seen it in a pot that was traded for thousands of kilometers, and it was I think it was the only intact pot that the anthropologists had ever seen, and they were studying these types of things. So it was quite amazing that my friend had found that, and yeah, he kept it so that I could visit him, and then we took it to the anthropologist, and then I think it was donated to the local museum, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yes, you know what? Yes, I need to get the thingamajig here, the Mark 1. Here we go. Now we can head back. And now we'll at least be able to dive a little bit deeper. Mark 2. Yeah, shame. Some of my Ark creatures, some of them are forgotten, and some of them are gone but never forgotten. You'll see some interesting creatures, I think, in the episode I'll record tomorrow, which will be Tuesday's episode. So tomorrow morning at 4 AM, I will be getting up, getting ready to, again, record a new episode. So I'll be running at that point on, 5 hours worth of sleep after tonight's stream, so that's going to be fun. But at least Monday I've got leave, and then Tuesday is a public holiday for me, so thankfully I've got 2 days to recover after this. which is great. I think there's a wreck up ahead. No, Mr. Stalker. I will not be chased by you and be scared. Yes, I think there's a wreck up there. Ah. And I'm not sure whether we have explored this one. I don't think we really explored any of the big ones last time. I think we did one medium-sized one. Maybe watch how this is the one that we have explored. We'll see in a moment. Just gonna park here by the entrance. And head in. Ah, open. Okay, I don't think we've been in here because the door is closed. I am naturally a very claustrophobic person, so that bit in the Aurora... No, we were here. This ship is sentient. The ship closes its doors automatically. But yeah, we have been here. Okay, we had gotten that. We had gone down there. That's just to get out again. Okay. Are you attacking my ship? Okay, so we have been here. Great. Let's have a look at the sand shark, shall we? Where is he? Heard him a moment ago. There we go, in the sand. Now here in South Africa we actually have a ray, or a skate actually, rather than a ray. A skate that is called the sand shark. Hello. Yes, give us a nice good look at those, at the toothy maw. It's just, we can only remove those things there. Oh, come on. This thing, I'm quite confused as to whether it is a vertebrate or an invertebrate. It is most likely a vertebrate, but it's got this exoskeleton. Hard covering on the outside, which is more characteristic of invertebrates. Why? Sometimes it seems as though it has got teeth, and then sometimes it looks toothless. Oh, there we go. It does have teeth. Rows and rows and rows of teeth. Anyway. It's quite strange. I'll have to ponder on what on earth this thing may be most closely related to. Anyway, let's head off somewhere deeper, shall we? This seems a little bit deeper. Back in the mushroom forest. That's where we are. Okay. Still, okay, yeah, bumping into the mushroom after I had just seen it with my radar or sonar. I'm still looking for the wreck that is in one of these mushroom forests. I wonder what time of day it apparently is. I think it's still daytime, but 67 meters down, and it is actually quite dark. Sunlight does very quickly, hello Memphis, sunlight does disappear quite quickly when you drop down into deeper water. And obviously Memphis wants to say hello. Hello Memphis. I'm going to show you guys. Come, hello Memphis, say hello. I was wondering how long it was going to take for Memphis to jump up. Yep, people want to see your face, little one. Come on, here we go. Ooh, Jonker. Memphis. And he obviously wants more food, as if... where is his bowl? It's right by him. He's sitting next to the food, but he wants more. He's a very greedy little one. Okay. Now that that is done, we'll have probably 10 seconds worth of Memphis not jumping up. Leopard seals. We don't actually have leopard seals in South Africa. I don't think there have been any records of them. Occasionally what we do have are the southern elephant seals, which are massive. I mean, they, as far as I recall, weigh more than a ton, which is one hell of a big seal. But we don't have leopard seals. In the southern waters, I think from Marion Island southwards, I think you may find leopard seals. There where the penguins on the ice sheets are more common, you'll find leopard seals. But here where I am, not in South Africa, no. And now we've got leopard seals, we've got Cape fur seals as well, which are... Oh, there's a little baby reefback, hello. We've got leopard seals. No, we don't have leopard seals. We've got elephant seals. We've got Cape fur seals. And I think those are all the pinnipeds we... Oh, and sometimes sub-Antarctic fur seals as well, which are also quite rare vagrants to our coast. I think if we are to find the wreck, I think we're in the wrong mushroom forest. But yeah, I will probably be using this scanner room along with some range upgrades to find those the wrecks that we need. And here, of course, we have the ampeel again. Really fascinating. So I have, in the meantime, I did say that I was going to try and find out more. I have, in the meantime, actually found out about how on earth it works. How the amp eel works would be slightly different, I think, because... Hello, leave me alone. Yeah, fine. Bye-bye. So, electric fish can broadly be classified as weakly electric and strong, or weak electric and strong electric fish. Strong electric fish, basically the electric catfish, the electric ray, and the electric eel. Which has been split into 3 species, apparently. I didn't know that, but I think 3.5 years ago, the one species of electric eel was actually split in 3. But they are all capable of producing quite strong voltage with their electric organs. Whereas weakly electric fish, which are, I think, about 350 species of those, they will... Okay, I probably need to just check here. What is my... Yeah, I need to repair my ship. It's on 45 health, okay. Let's just quickly repair. So the weakly electric fish, they won't be able to use electric shocks to actually deter predators or to catch prey, but they will use it to find prey. So they basically, what they will do is... Oh, hello, Mr. Reaper. So there is another Reaper there. We're just going to skirt along the outside here and try to not be grabbed by the huggy monster over there. But the weakly electric fish will generally be sending out or creating an electric field and then picking up disturbances in that electric field by, noticing what is moving through its electric field, and that then means obviously there's some food there or there's a potential predator there. I think if we've got shale... No, that's sandstone. If we have shale here, we can... Oh, there's a uranium. If we can get shale, we can get some more lithium, which will help us strengthen our bases as well. I just heard something echolocate. Anyway, so the weakly electric fish, they just kind of use it to sense food or predators. Whereas the strong electric fish, they will be using it to actually kill prey or to protect themselves against predators. And it is quite amazing how they do it. So we talked about it a little bit last time, where they have got these electrocytes, which are cells that are basically stacked like a whole bunch... Oh, the alien containment unit, yay! Like a whole bunch of little flat disk... batteries, and they will then be creating an electric charge. And the way they do this is by pumping cations in or out of that cell. Normally they will create a whole positive charge around that cell, but if they need, they can, and that's where it's attached to the neuron, so to the nervous system, they can actually then take in they can take in cations, so positive ions. They can take it in. I think it's usually sodium or potassium that they take in, And by doing that, they create a negative charge on that side where the neuron attaches to it. But the other side then still has the positive charge. And by doing so, they actually create a current. Or they create electric shocks. And that's how these guys are able to create their currents. The electric shocks, basically. I should just keep an eye on my oxygen. We still haven't got the rebreather, which was a bit of a mistake. I should have made that already. Let's have a look. Anything else here? This is where we were. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Okay, just don't want to accidentally miss something useful. Nothing in there either. Okay, I can leave that. I smell coffee. Okay. So, saying... Yes, yeah, so a lot of them will use that, especially the knife fish family will use the electromagnetic signature of their prey. And many sharks are also able to do that, where they are able to pick up electric fields, basically generated by their prey items. We're just going to open up this door over here. But with many of these strong electric fish, or strongly electric fish, like the amp eel would most likely also count as. I mean, that thing can probably deliver quite a pungent shock, or potent shock, that's the word. They can create two types of shocks. One smaller one, just a short pulse, just to result in muscle spasms in creatures around them. And in essence, what that then does is it tells them where potential prey items are. And then if they detect that, hey, there's something here, they can also give a strong shock as well, or a strong pulse, which will then incapacitate their prey. Okay, we need to go through there. Let's go grab that quickly. See what it is. Ah, the thermal reactor. That's going to be useful when we actually go deeper down. Let's see here, where's the light? There's the light. Anything else here that's useful? There's a double bed here. I think I already scanned.
30 seconds.
Yes, okay, 30 seconds. We really need to get out, but I really need to scan this as well. I'm probably going to die now. Yes, I'm probably going to die. We need to go out this door. And we need to go through here and... Oh! Too close, guys. Too close. Okay, so that's my adrenaline for the day. Yeah, it's sad when... You know, I can honestly say that is my adrenaline for the day. But then again, I don't want a risk-filled life. But yeah, really an amazing superpower that they have to sense organisms. And of course, if you give a little short pulse and the creature responds with muscle contractions, even if it is underground, you can sense that, hey, there is something here. And then, of course, you just gobble it up. And that's a very, very, very useful adaptation to have in poor light conditions. So in areas where there really isn't, you can't really see your food, it's very useful to have that. I'm getting a whole bunch of titanium here. I think my inventory will most likely be full now. Let's just get some oxygen and check. They're almost full. So let's store what we can in here. Okay, not a lot. Should have emptied that as well before I went off. But there should be another part to explore here. Not there, but maybe at the top here. Is there anything there? I don't think there's anything here, but you know what? We may as well have a look. There does seem to be something in here. I don't think this is where we were. Aha! Great. Something new.
Blueprint acquired.
And now we are a little bit, firstly, in the dark at the moment, because apparently you can't keep the light on while you are opening up the door. What I need is actually to see whether my oxygen is there. Can't see that. I really struggle to orientate myself in the water here. Okay, we need to head that way. Propulsion arm. Okay, we don't have that yet. And then we're probably just going to grab some oxygen at the top and then head back in. Although this is something... No, this is a new place. This is a new place. This is not where we should be. Yes, I know, lady. I know. I'm going to die if I don't get oxygen now. Come on. Come on. Where am I?
Oxygen.
Oh, where's the ship? There's a ship. There's a ship. Oh! Okay. Right. I must remember to breathe. Because I forget to breathe and then I suffocate on dry land while my little character is drowning in the water here. I really should get the rebreather first before we start doing these things, but it's so much fun to almost die. Finish the propulsion arm fragments, get these, and then I think it's time to have a look at, see if we can find anything else.
Acquired.
Nothing, picture frame, have I got this? I think I've got this, yes I do. Nothing there, nothing there. Okay, let's get out of here by going out this door, out here, and then try to swim parallel. There we go. It's difficult when you don't actually have the capacity to sense which way is up through the pull of gravitation, or which way is down through the pull of gravitation. Yes, thanks for the reminder to also drink something. My little character is running out of everything. I think it's almost time to head back to our little base. This has been a relatively lucrative exploration. How far are we with the Cyclops? That's the question. That is now the ultimate question. Have a look here. We can make a few things for the Cyclops. For the prawn suit. Oh, where's the Cyclops? Cyclops. Oh, we need the bridge. We've got the engine. We need one part of the bridge, and then we need an entire third component, which I can't remember what it is at this point in time. Okay, please tell me there's some water in there, because my water is now basically kaput. Ah, yes. Ask and you shall receive. Let's have a look. You know what? I cannot resist. There is another something there. I think it's probably still the hull. Oh, it's the engine. I mean, okay, the hull we also need. Hey! Leave me alone, you little parasite, little biter. Let's have a look here. What have we got to this side? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, I'm just going to drive through the shoal of fish because I realize that there is a bigger thing swimming around there. So let's avoid the Reaper for now, shall we? Are we in the dunes? I think I sense it feels like we're in the dunes. Because I know the dunes have got a lot of those things. Oh, we're also around the deep vents here, the relatively hot vents. There's got some shale there. Great. Oh, these smoking chimneys are really amazing. On Earth as well. In particular on Earth, because there are so many organisms living around them that they really are oases of life in the depths. Normally, by the time you get to this point, like 200. Oh, yeah. No. Nope. Where is my house? I don't know. I think it's somewhere in that direction. We're just going to go to the surface and stay at the surface and jump out of the water. Because this is my first sea moth. And it is called Watery Tomb. But I do not intend to actually make it my watery tomb. So we're just going to launch ourselves out of the water here. But yeah, okay, so it's nighttime as well now. But normally, even in the daytime, that depth that we were at now would normally be very, very dark. There is very little light reaching it. And as a result, there's actually very little life down there. usually within the first 60 or 70 meters you start losing most of your life, because by that time red light will have filtered out or would have been lost in the water column. Only really have blue light reaching the depths, so only a part of the light spectrum actually going down that deep. And as a result, photosynthesis really isn't very good down there. Even coral, if you find coral down there, where coral in the shallow waters will actually have zooxanthellae, which are endosymbiotic algae living in the cells of the coral. You'll find them living in the coral there. At the depths, you won't find those zooxanthellae in those coral at all, because there's not enough light for them to actually photosynthesize. And the coral there have to survive in a whole other way than making use of these little photosynthetic zooxanthellae.